Alrighty, chat, thanks for sticking around. Sorry about that long break. I was talking to first time, actually. So, yeah, let's get back to it. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
So, I had a thought for you guys on this bale trailer dilemma.
Okay.
Have we tried it on this tractor again? Where is the bale trailer?
I'm hauling his way back.
I'm hauling a pressure washer with it now. I'm serious.
I thought we needed to pick up bales, dog.
Well, I went
picking it up on his way back.
I went and sold the rest of the silage bales, and on my way back, I picked up the.
You're telling me? Well, there's still silage bales over there that I see, but
those are grass bales.
Those ones that are wrapped against that fence.
Mm-hmm.
Why are they grass bales?
Those are the four he could get picked up.
Oh. We have bales everywhere. We gotta figure this out. But I was thinking we maybe need to try it with an in-game tractor, because the rest of our tractors are modded. So where are you at with this trailer?
I'm going down the main drag here.
So you went and stole a pressure washer from the shop, or from the car wash, huh?
Yeah.
You already own it, so.
Criminal. Absolute criminal. Oh boy, that's going to be a harvest contract. Field 24 is planting corn right now. Ooh, doggy.
It's not bad. I did it in sunflowers.
Canola is planted in 30 right now. Oh yeah. But anyway, I was wondering if we try this, because we were using this trailer and it seemed to work better, or this tractor. So we're going to try it again.
I'll meet you by the pits there, Johnny. I'm heading back.
On my way, dog.
Oh, you're coming to get her, huh?
Meet you here. Where are you putting the pressure washer?
I don't know.
Oh.
I guess by the main shed over there, by the gleaners.
All right.
You mean next to the rest of the sheds?
Wow. You mean next to the shed inside of a shed? I can't wait to get rid of the gleaners. I can't wait to stop with the gleaner hate, you know?
I don't actually mind the gleaners. I just enjoy making fun of them, if that makes sense.
I am exactly the same.
I didn't mean to actually run into bear, sorry.
I have no problems with the gleaner.
Did the reels ever start working on the heads?
The what?
The reels ever start working on the bean heads?
I don't know.
No. Okay.
Well, that's why you're taking a minute. Okay, got it.
Nothing like hauling bales with a 4-wheel drive.
I just figured out what tractor you're driving. Well, you know, one time, Tony, back in the day, Grandpa put I think it was first time, and my other brother put him on the old Alice WD and told him to drive bales to my dad's cousin's farm. From our farm, because they stored bales there.
It's a little bit of a trek.
A little bit, yeah. And they were like, they almost got killed at the meeting of the two roads. So. Yeah, it's a whole story. I was gonna ask you if you were gonna drive it off the trailer. Tony, what's wrong with your wrist? I think it's broken.
It's very graceful.
I broke my wrist.
Oh my god.
It probably just been easier if you would have drove out.
Bro, that was good. That was good. Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna try picking up bales with this. We'll see how this goes.
I don't know about you, but if I'm pushing a pressure washer 4 miles an hour, I'm flat out moving with a pressure washer.
You know, I saw a TikTok video that was funny. With that pressure washer, when you could just get in it and start using it, or just pick up the handle and start using it, right? But if you want to push it, you have to start the engine. But it's an electric pressure washer. So what engine are we actually starting, you know?
I know there's
Hunter, yeah. Hunter, are you literally just sitting there waiting for that bale?
I'm waiting very patiently.
Oh, this thing does not like plowed ground. Oh, God.
Well, yeah, none of the tractors do.
Okay. This thing's junk.
That theory failed, huh?
Yep, that theory failed real fast.
Well, didn't it work before you changed
Which
the
way it
trailer?
is?
Like a dad. Oh.
I don't know. I can't get it to work.
Maybe like buy a new one of those. I thought it worked pretty well for you before you changed it.
Yeah, I don't know. How do I change to the pressure washer? Yeah, there you go. That's what I think of that.
That was good.
I pulled a Trent.
And he made it to go the right way too.
Where did it end up? Out in the middle of field 1. Let's go.
And it's still turning.
Oh, God. All right. So that didn't work. Unfortunately. So, yeah.
Maybe to save money to lease it first.
Wait, is our loading set to all? Well, why would it load one bale, not the next bale? It's loading like every other bale. Is that a setting? Is that actually a setting?
I don't know. Possibly.
Because that would be hilarious. Load every other bale. Material type. I've never messed with that. Let's put it that way. So it could be the problem. Maybe that's our problem. Set for every other bale. Oh, man.
Bert 0NJ05 just resubscribed for 4 months.
Bert, appreciate the resub. What's going on? All right, we're gonna let that go do its thing. So how's life?
Pretty
I
good.
love that Hunter's just literally sitting still, waiting for the bale to be moved.
I'm waiting very patiently over here.
Bear, do you want to plow out this other Steiger?
What's that?
Do you want to plow out this other Steiger?
I was gonna try to collect bales, but
Okay. I didn't know if you wanted to run this or not.
Wait. Oh, there's a weight here too. Okay, I was like, what else is on that thing? All right, so everything's been reset. So Barry, you were gonna try to pick up bales until I came in and was destructive.
well, that's fine.
I've
I'm
just
gonna
been
allow
fighting
Hunter.
this.
I'm gonna let Hunter to continue his adventure
Okay, his waiting adventure.
for 43 feet, and then
And there's another one.
All right, so here's the thing. If I hit that, see, it picks up this stuff great. Right?
I know you hate to do it, but turn on your F1 menu.
I don't hate to do it. I just
You hate to do it.
maybe a little.
All right.
But I did just reset it, so I should have right? But the other thing is it also doesn't talk about stuff in there, right? Like it has auto drive stuff. And then to unload, I have that. Wait.
What's your GPS, Hunter? How many times? 4?
So
Yep, 4.
Okay.
I don't know.
Is it me, or have you not done the outside of the field yet?
I have not done the outside of the field.
Oh, so all those bales I moved earlier, it was for naught.
I'll work on the outside, Bear. I got you.
I mean, he is doing like what a lot of
Yeah,
us
that's
do in real life.
that's
Just
how-
leave the headwinds for last.
yeah.
You know
that's-
what? Immersion.
That's how you're supposed to.
Who needs immersion?
See the problem here's the real problem.
What the problem is?
The F1 menu can't show me all the things that it needs to help me with, right? Does that make sense? Because like auto drive's taking up 3 slots, which technically, okay, that's great. I don't need auto drive to tell me it's taking 3 slots, but you only get so much in that help window.
Right.
And I think there used to be a mod for that. I don't know if there still is to like give you more help menu. So yeah, I'm gonna dump this off when we get back to the farm, then we'll try bales again. So
Did you try turning it off and turning it back on?
I mean, once or twice, yeah.
That's the best John Deere mechanic information I can give you right there.
I did not spin around in my chair 3 times. That'll be the next thing. Okay.
But did you hold the power button for 30 seconds?
I don't know, but Bear, did you hear about the first time's video card last night? Did you hear that story?
I did. That's exciting.
I've never seen electronics shoot fire.
But good gravy.
It was great. Alt F4. Wait. Alt F4 is not gonna fix it. No.
Oh, it'll out of sight, out of mind it.
I mean, I could go. I don't know what else I would play. Start Captain of Industry.
Are you saying the graphics card had a thermal event?
Well, so we put a new power supply in, and when we went to turn the computer on with new power supply, it shot fire out of the one corner of the video card.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, it's not supposed to do that, but it did. It shot fire.
It seems like a
problem.
I know I say it a lot, but we say it at work a lot. That's a bad deal.
It was a bad deal, yeah. So thankfully, the power supply didn't take the brunt of it, but the video card, I don't think we're gonna put that back in the computer. I think the video card is gonna go find its new home at a recycling plant or something.
So can somebody dumb this down for like a non-techie guy? How does that happen?
Magic.
It was a short of some sort, probably.
Yeah, our capacitor blew up or something went wrong, and it wasn't supposed to do that. So
lightning struck the electric pole out front, and it went right down the wire and just lit it up.
No,
you mean like the flux capacitor?
Basically, yeah, the flux capacitor blew up. That's what it was.
Okay. That's easy enough.
All right, so what am I supposed to be hitting here, y'all?
Left shift R.
Left shift R.
Shift R. Okay, I got 1 bale. All right.
Woo-woo.
It won't pick up anymore, don't worry.
No, we'll pick up every other one.
There's also an automatic mode that we should be able to turn on too. It worked the other day anyway. Where you just pull up next to the bales and you pick them up. Okay, so now what? Left shift R?
No.
Because it don't work.
Take your straps off.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, it might.
It doesn't though.
I mean, you can also open up the global settings menu for that.
Can you buy some more bale wrap, please?
There's
some
did
at
you
the
just
shop.
go to the shop for that? I just brought it back
sure
to the
did.
homestead. Okay, that unloads a bale.
There's a global settings menu if you do Control Left Shift A.
Control Left Shift E. Okay, I've never seen this before.
I haven't either.
What do we want that to? What? I don't know. Oh, that's okay. Control Shift R. So why do we have to load a bale, unload a bale?
Control.
I just let Northern J cuss, by the way. That was an accident. Okay, and then what? Am I gonna have to unload every time? Control Shift R every time? Okay, here we go. So Jeff, it normally doesn't hit. Yeah, now it's working. Where it doesn't have the straps. Yeah, it shouldn't put the straps on until it's full. Oh my Y'all, I need like one of those like boards you see in the police station with like the pictures and the strings, you know?
That math is not math.
I don't understand it, but it's working now, so I'm not gonna argue too much. But this is what we had it working the other day. This is exactly what it was doing, where we could actually, you know.
See, I never even knew Control Shift R was a thing because I've always ran up to the veil.
That's how you turn on the automatic mode, right?
I didn't even know that was a thing till today.
Oh, well, today you learned.
Oh, and Bear, I think I might have to do the same with you with qualifying.
Every time
rewatch
you
this.
start a new process, you have to control left shift R. Oh boy, okay. Interesting.
Why so complicated?
I know,
You used to not to be that way.
I don't know.
On, off. I mean, what's so hard about that?
I just gotten used to going to each veil and hitting Shift R.
Right?
I'm just happy I can start plowing again.
Come on, John, put a veil in front of him.
I'll just drop this whole thing.
And I will plow right through it.
Now, it should, once I go to the next bale, it should realize that it's full.
Aren't you already full?
And then here we go. It's going to lag, and then it'll strap. There we go. All right.
You know an easy way to solve this, Joe?
Control F Shift R. Okay, do what, Tony?
I said, do you know an easy way to fix this?
What?
Get the in-game autoload trailer? Or get the in-game, like, bale trailer? I guess it doesn't haul as many, but...
But this works for pallets, too.
That's true. I'll shut up upon Hunter's headlines now. I'll shut up.
Well, this
Could just plow the same as me.
What's up, Bear?
will this farm-all take this planter?
Possibly. Yeah.
Okay.
If you can get the boys to, like, you know, finish plowing over here, that would be...
Well,
You know.
as soon as
Yeah.
what's his face does what's the thing? Yeah.
We're gonna get all kinds of stuff done in this field if you can plant with that too.
Hi, Bear. I'm what's his name, and I'm doing what's
Yep.
the thing.
I'm sorry.
Northern Jay, you...
I haven't had my ginkgo biloba today.
You're who to what now? Did you shit? Bless you?
Bless your heart.
All right. And now we're hit. Okay. Now it won't unload. So am I too close to stuff? Is that the problem? This is why we end up with piles of bales all randomly around the world.
I'm gonna have to do another lap.
Just gotta. What do I do now?
Stand there and look pretty.
I don't want to change it left or right. I just want it to unload. Control I. Not N. I. I'm hitting. Sorry, I haven't
Try
said
left
control.
shift to I.
I can't push it any more than I already am. Maybe I doesn't work on my keyboard. Is that the problem?
Left shift R first.
Well, hold on. Yeah, because it's stop loading.
Stop loading. Now, left
Now
shift R to
it's-
stop loading, right? Now left shift I.
Yeah, it would be so nice, wouldn't it?
Or are you sure you're not hitting J?
I'm sure.
About control shift I at this point?
Shouldn't have to unstrap them, no.
So they just unstrap it and just let them fly off when you're driving.
I mean, I'm about to, don't worry. I mean, we can take the straps off. I really do want them over here behind the horse barn, but I also can't stop with this. Yeah, that doesn't work. In fact, there's nothing that's working right now. Like,
I mean, if you just pick the tractor up, lay it on its side, on the
I'm
strap
about
there.
to. I'm about to, because yeah, this does not. It does not. I can't.
What is it? Well, loading insert method or loading method layer.
Yeah. I don't think that matters for what I'm doing, but. I better hit I, control I, or shift I.
Holy bales, Batman.
A little bit.
Unload. Left shift I.
Oh, are you freaking kidding me? Dude, I
Yeah,
hit
so
it
it looks
like 1,000
looks like
times.
John is not collecting bales, so
You can do it, John. I believe in you.
I hit shift I.
we sure? Because
Maybe
Barry did it
if you
and it
get out
worked.
and get back in again, it'll work.
I gotta get out and do the hokey pokey.
Well, to be fair, the other day when I was trying to open my tarp on my planter, it didn't want to open either.
If you have that one tractor, you have to hit Z, not N. Yeah.
I was trying to defend you, man.
I'm about to pull like a golfer when they miss a putt and just shatter the keyboard over my knee, you know?
Wait, why
That's
would
okay,
a
you
golfer
have
have a
backup.
keyboard?
I don't know. He plays Tiger Woods PGA, you know. Is there another keybind conflicting? There might be. I don't know what it would be, but there could be, yeah.
Tony, if you could just clean up this area on the east side.
Okay, this is really awkward
got
now.
you.
I
I got you,
changed
brother.
the way it loads to stacks instead of like layers.
Oh, instead of layer. Yeah.
I don't know if I like this.
Yeah, we're gonna
I
have
mean,
to change
now it loads it from front to back instead of.
that. Did anybody else just throw up in their mouth a little bit?
That hurt.
Yeah,
Oh, it
I also
still
just
hurts.
lagged a lot too. Yeah,
I mean, I'm still hurting over here.
auto save.
Can you change it mid-stack? Doesn't matter now.
That's why it was my layer, not my stack, huh?
Control Shift I or R. Yeah, I got it. Okay, now why can't I pick up that bale? Is that bale not actually there? It might not be. There we go.
Johnny can't win for
Whatever
losing, huh?
happened just to be right, be on, be off.
I'm about to get a freaking front end loader for this tractor and just pick up bales that way.
Oh Lord.
Chad, he's down
Let's
real
not.
bad.
I
Chad,
mean,
he's down.
I mean, we're down bad.
Chad, he is down horrifically.
Down.
bad
There's a
for
1-800 number for this. Okay, don't do it.
He's
Hey,
getting a
bets
front
off?
end loader.
1-800 bets off, Bear.
Sure.
Yeah, that's what
I don't have a gambling problem. Sorry.
I think they have that number in the elevator when you go to the casino.
I would imagine they
Mhm.
have to, probably by
Oh,
law.
you know that.
It's by law.
Wait, because you waste your money.
Actually, every casino like ad like on TV or radio, they all end them with that phone number. I think it's law.
Yep. It's required.
I don't know. I haven't been in an elevator in a long time, man. I gotta go check her out.
Gotta go to the casino, huh?
Nah, I'll just go spend $20 at Chick-fil-A. It'll make me feel better.
I mean, it pretty much might as well be the same. Yeah.
Yeah, at least you get food for that, you know.
True.
Yeah.
Daytona
$20
will
at
be
Chick-
going to the elevator Monday.
$20 at Chick-fil-A. What do you get? Like a small fry? No? Maybe.
Something
I don't
like
know.
that.
We
I don't
got
go to Chick-fil-A.
3. We went to Chick-fil-A today. We got 3 value meals.
Okay.
The only one large was mine.
Okay.
Right, large fry, large drink.
Yep.
$35.
They really should change the name of it from a value meal to
Well, yeah,
something
it was a
else.
combo meal or whatever they call it.
So, like, the other, what day was it? Maybe like Wednesday? It's been wet out, so, you know, like, we couldn't go to the fields. Like, sometimes we go out to, like, restaurants in town, like, it works. We went to the bar in town, and, so my meal and the drink was still cheaper without a tip than what I get at Cane's. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah. I'd hate to. I don't know what that cost the other day at Cane's, Zach, when you, Pops and I went. I have no idea. Pops was like guarding the card machine.
I don't even know why I try anymore. I really don't.
I'm not sure.
You want corn in the field?
Beans.
Beans?
Yeah, we're doing beans.
They're the magical fruit.
Oh god.
Maybe I'll have Chick-fil-A for dinner tonight. Bear, was it good today? Did you enjoy it?
Right, because the it's gonna be reflective of the Chick-fil-A
Exactly, yeah.
1,000 miles away from me.
Hey, but I guarantee you, guys, my friend, across the country told me that his Chick-fil-A was good. Mine's not. Can you fix it?
Why is this? I shouldn't even question it. Never mind. I knocked on wood. I'm done.
That's the key right there, John.
Let's knock on wood.
You know why? It's because I came up and pumped you. I touched the
Yep.
that load, so you were good.
Yep.
Choose your words wisely there.
Oh boy.
Alright, Bear, I'll finish these end rows on this side and I'll start
All right,
going up.
I am on my way on starting the end rows.
Let's go.
So I gotta hit the throttle a couple times to like pop, and then start this thing.
So Bear,
Try
is
not
that
to flood
tractor does that tractor just naturally bounce, or you just got too much power? Or?
It's not
Naturally
the best
what?
one. That tractor yeah. That tractor will stay on the farm. It does have a purpose for us later on. That will be a dedicated propane tractor.
Propane and propane accessories.
Eventually. But yeah, that's what that tractor will be at some point for us. So yeah, good times. All right, so this trailer's working this time. So next time I need to pick up bales, Northern J, you better be here. So walk me through it all again.
I'll be right back.
All right. I'm just throwing it out there, bruh.
You know what I heard? All I heard was you just need to use your F1 menu.
Wow. Northern J's comments, like, pretty accurate, yeah. I'm gonna have nightmares of this stupid trailer. It's not even the trailer, it's auto load. Yeah.
Bear, you should have an end row across the whole field if you want to go all the way around. Well, not there's a spot I gotta fill in, but
Your
majority of
Discord
gonna-
channel, how to use auto load.
I'm probably just gonna stay on this side of the field for now.
okay.
Let
You'll
you
be
guys
busy
get
over there for a
rolling.
while.
This thing's not as wide as we need it to be, but
You got
Not at all, no.
horsepower right there.
Hey, just remember, last Saturday, people were very convincing that we should buy this field, and I was kind of like, should probably
Dude.
buy equipment.
I'll tell you what. This tractor on this planter, come on.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's
it
got
gets
300
after it.
horsepower.
I mean, she sticks. She's going. Now uphill, we're about to find out.
Yeah, that tractor does not like 2 gravity boxes behind it going, well, anywhere. So, that much I can tell you for sure.
He said it doesn't like gravity boxes going out anywhere.
Anywhere, yeah. Flat, uphill, downhill, no. Does not like it.
Oh my gosh, we're never going to be able to get anything done. There's a second planner showing up here.
All right, don't mind the bales, chat. They're late. It's fine. That's probably a server issue.
You just left them right in the middle of the field.
No, they'll catch up to me. It seems like as soon as I let off my throttle, they catch up. Like, watch.
There's a tree.
Ciao.
He's only like 30 seconds behind there.
On the plows, if you guys just want to start on the east side and work west. I don't know if you guys are already doing that or what.
I can do that for you, Bear.
I'm just here.
Hunter,
Hunter's
would you
just here so he doesn't catch a combine on fire.
Yep.
Hunter, I'll leave you skips. How's that work?
Shouldn't have to worry about that for another couple of months, John. But
Yeah,
I
true.
appreciate
Hey, you never know,
Yeah.
man.
You haven't planned anything, have you?
it. Nope. Thought about possibly thinking about it once.
Thought about playing.
Thought about it.
I think one of our salesmen was in the shop yesterday, and he already had a guy talking about prevent plans. Like, buddy, it's the 1st of
Yeah,
May. Just settle
I'm
down.
not ready for that yet.
Settle down.
Where are
Okay.
you at, Zach?
I'm working with you. I'm leaving you skips.
Hey, Bear.
So
Yes, sir.
are you-
I need your magic touch over here again.
Somebody isolate that, please. Thank you.
I think he's talking about the trailer.
I can't unload the trailer again.
Glad you clarified there.
It's not just me, huh?
Apparently it's broken now.
Yes.
Unhook and rehook?
What did you do?
Unhook the trailer and rehook the trailer?
I hit the buttons to make it work. I mean, I can tip the thing over, but they're wobbling. So how about that Discord channel, huh? How much is a bale stacker? I would hate to have to buy one, but $90,000. I mean, the problem is it only holds 14 bales. That's the problem. Left shift F12 bear shows debug.
That would just take a screenshot for me.
So that's all that'd do for me, I think. That would, does it tell you what's wrong with it?
Ain't got no gas in.
I don't know.
No, it's not showing any debug for me.
All right. Or is that a dev tool thing? That's probably a dev tool thing. I don't have my dev tools on.
I got dev tools on. It doesn't show me anything. But then again, I don't have that
Try
trailer.
you. You.
U is left side, right side.
Okay. I'm glad it's not just me. That makes me very happy, by the way.
But you had to break it, didn't you?
You know what? It worked for like 2 loads. And then it stopped working. So it thought about working, you know? That is a ridiculous amount of bales on there. Just throwing that out there. Do we just, I mean, pick them up? Knock them over?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
Have somebody else get in there and try to unload it? Maybe
Yep.
Bear used up
Maybe.
his one time?
Maybe I used my one my one ticket, my one coin.
Oh boy. I was wondering if I needed to like they're free, they're loose right now. Shouldn't it pop up and be like, yo, you don't have enough room? Like
You mean like WWE you or
Yeah, I tried that too.
yeah. Control Shift R, I tried that too. Because if there's not enough room,
I have an idea.
Control Shift R, it's like they're not even, it's... what's your idea?
You get a tree processor, right? And we put the boom in front of the stack and just drive really, really fast.
Blip, blip, blip.
Yeah, plop, 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 plop.
I mean, I could probably, like, can I pick, I can't pick up that much, huh? It's like these aren't even here, but they are.
they're not on the trailer anymore, they're not being held on there. They're just sitting there now.
Yeah, yeah. There's no room it normally comes up, yeah. Shift R. No. Control Shift R, Shift I. No, it's not. It's not doing it. So I think we're to the point, chat. Oh, not this way, that way. There we go. And that's how you unload a stack of bales.
Follow for more tips and tricks.
Yo, like and subscribe for part 2 of more Farming Simulator tips and tricks.
Alright, you guys, I'm gonna hop off for a little while. I'll be back if y'all are still on.
Alright, Scoot, we'll catch you. We'll be
Take
here all
care,
day.
Scoot.
I'll be here all
See
day.
ya.
Goodbye.
Okay, bye.
Oh, God. Alright, let's see if we can load some more, chat.
I think we made the right decision in putting this field out of grass.
Yeah, I think the more we pick up bales, the more you're exactly right. Yeah.
You want to plow?
Well, somebody's got to pick up bales. And then we get to haul all these to sell eventually. You know. That's a next winter problem. That'll be later today, but that's a winter problem. Oh gosh.
Did you guys hear sources said that Stone Cold Steve Austin will most likely not be the next Pope?
No, did not hear that.
It's probably a reliable source.
I can't say I heard that, Hunter, but I'm glad I know that now.
I'm disappointed. Could you imagine? I did see they installed the what's it called? The furnace? I don't know what you call it. The thing where they burn the ballots. Stove, maybe? Wood stove. Yeah, we're gonna go wood stove. Final answer.
It's the, yeah, sure.
Because there's not normally a wood stove and a like a chimney in the Sistine Chapel. So, fun fact. I saw where they installed it the other day. So yeah, it is like a little wood stove, and then white smoke or black smoke.
Well, the white smoke or black smoke does not come out of that stove.
What?
They have like a smoke canister.
Generator.
They have a smoke canister that they use
Oh,
for the signaling.
I thought it was all the same one. No,
I don't believe it is.
I'm not real up on my Vatican stuff. But yeah. Well, I know. Okay, maybe they installed the furnace where they burn the ballots because the ballots are all secret, and they don't ever want like a ballot to get out because that whole process is kind of like secret.
Yeah, it's super secret scroll stuff.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Because I even heard like last time they had to do this, they even like installed a bunch of like cell phone jamming equipment basically, so that like a cardinal couldn't take a cell phone in there and
That's right.
be on Twitter live,
All the electronic devices get taken,
Yeah.
all that stuff. Yeah.
and like no TikTok lives,
Oh, good. They can't sell Costa sunglasses from inside the Sistine Chapel
Oh
for
dang it.
75% off. Man, what a...
But you know what? They have really good discount coupons on those Nugget ice makers, Zach. I've heard.
Don't worry, I'm sure V4 makes one.
glad. I'm so glad I have headphones on right now.
Why? Oh,
You guys are gonna be spamming my advertisements.
speaking of Nugget ice makers, I really want to buy one, but like I'm just nervous. Like I was looking at one that has like it actually has like a built-in freezer. So most of the Nugget ice makers, they constantly like your ice is always melting, and then it just refreezes that same water.
Yeah, it reuses that water. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like the one that I had last year. Like I have a Nugget ice maker, and I loved it, but it like got all full of nasty mold and stuff, and you can't clean like the pipes. So it's like it needs to go away. I haven't used it forever, right? Also may have slacked on the cleaning because I didn't realize how much you actually have to clean those things. It's a lot more than you might
Yeah,
think.
it's like
but,
on a monthly basis, isn't it?
probably weekly, if not, yeah, every other week now is what I need to be doing. And then there's like tabs you can run, because the first one I saw, somebody was like, yeah, just run some vinegar through it once a month. You're fine. And so that's what I was doing, and that was not good enough.
Kind of what you do on a Keurig as well.
Okay. I don't know. But, okay, here we go again, boys. Okay. I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm just gonna do it. But, so I really want to buy this one. And, I found it on Amazon, but Amazon has stopped selling it now.
Why is that?
I don't know. So I'm like, if it's not on Amazon anymore, that's probably an issue, right? But I still see on the TikTok shop, there's all these people going, it's the best nugget ice maker ever. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know how much I buy that, you know? So I'm a little nervous to like spend, and I don't want to buy something through TikTok shop. I'm kind of weird about that too. Maybe I'm not weird about that. I just don't want to buy anything from TikTok shop. So, but I love having the nugget ice like during the summer. It's like the best thing ever. But I don't know. We'll see. The other option is just get like the same one that I have, but actually clean the thing like every week.
Right.
That's another option. And it's a whole lot less money than the fancy one. But the thing I like about the fancy one is it has like an ice dispenser built in. So you just like pull a little lever down. And then you don't have to, there's no scoop.
So you don't have to open it consistently?
Yeah, so you're not constantly opening it, because my aunt has this thing where she has to open it and like scoop and play in the ice and stuff, and it really annoys me. But you can't tell her not to do something because she's going to do whatever she wants. So,
Yep.
it's kind of a whole thing, you know? But yeah. If you could use somebody else's credit card info you'd buy on TikTok shop. Tony,
No.
can I borrow your debit card?
Debit card, absolutely not.
Why not?
Why is a
Absolutely.
credit card better? Why would you
Because
be
there's a
okay with
limit on my credit card.
There's a limit on your debit card too when your account's
Yeah,
empty.
that limit's a lot higher than my credit card.
Okay, so I might have just figured this out, by the way.
What'd you do?
If I load... Here, we're going to reload this entire stack of bills.
Why don't you do the one that's toppled?
Fair play.
Or don't.
Okay, but now, I'm not going to go next to another bale so that the trailer doesn't know that it's full, right? So if I hit this, the weight... Okay, so I turned it off manually instead of letting the trailer turn itself off. Is that the key here? Because the trailer does know when it's full. It'll turn itself off, and that's when it straps. That's when it legs real hard, right? So let me see if this works, and then I may have just figured it out. Okay, stop.
Elaborate and listen.
See, now that's probably the ticket, right? When I'm full, I need to hit the Control Shift R, not let the trailer know it's full. Scoot washed equipment, marked it. Let's go, Scoot. GG's.
I'm just
Thanks.
gonna shake my head, smile, and nod if you think you got a great job.
Thanks, Scoot.
Thanks, Hunter.
No problem.
Fire Shadow, what's going on, man? How are you?
Hunter, if you want to work on the...
Where
Don't
are
matter.
you going, man?
Well, I'm gonna do these end
We
rows.
have such a rhythm going, and you're gonna do that.
Who's messing up the rotation?
No kidding. Guess I'll just follow on the same thing you're doing.
Well, you can go up and down if you
No,
want.
no,
I'll
you're
just
you're gonna screw up our rhythm here.
Okay.
So yeah, I think I just figured it out. It's in that lot.
Northern Jay's like, I've been telling you this the entire time.
No, he hasn't. Fire Shadow, I am great. We're a bit soggy here in St. Louis today, but other than that, man.
Some people just say moist.
Well, true. Oh man, what we're doing. Oh man.
I do like this tractor.
I
Is
know
it
where
weird
I'm
that
no
I like
longer.
this tractor this much.
Tire fired / drugged up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Fire. Fair, it's okay to like that tractor. It's fine. It's a nice tractor. It needs a little bit of work, but it's not bad. So yeah. The other thing is when you when the trailer, like when you turn off the auto load, it like slams the trailer to the ground.
Pretty sure it also lags the crap out of the game.
Does it?
Just a little. I just lagged like a lot when you did that.
Nah. You're fine, bro.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I have no brakes. I have no brakes. Fire, what'd you buy? I always like hearing about when you guys spend money, 'cause it's not my money. I might be spending money on Saturday, though. We'll see.
You're buying that lawnmower business.
No, I wish.
Oh my gosh, come on. Take the business loan. It's
Bro.
only going to cost you $3 million.
Only 3 million.
That's it?
Only, have you heard this idea, Bear?
No, I've not.
You haven't? Oh, boy. Buckle up, buddy.
It's a foolproof idea, truly.
Buckle up, buddy.
Let me guess who brought it up.
Actually, my dad and I.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I just
But
gave
your dad
approval.
wanted to stop working.
Well, that's what's funny about it. Okay. All right. Look at all the bales. They're so nice and cleaned up. GG's, I'm buying 25. Let's go, Fire. GG's. New investor. So, here's the thing. There is a piece of property that is currently for sale in our town for roughly $1.3 million.
Okay.
Okay. It's a lot of money.
That's a pretty good chunk of change.
I don't know that the property is actually worth that much, but that's what they want. Of course, you could always, a little bit of a low offer, right? Yeah, you gotta, work out the details. But anyway, is this tractor needed for anything?
Yes, it's got to go back on the fertilizer because I'm gonna have to fill up here in a second.
I'm on my way. It's sitting out there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, piece of property is up for sale. About 1.3 mil. It does have a house on it, and it has a couple of outbuildings. It was technically a farm at one point in time, like a million years ago, right?
Okay.
It's currently a different business. We're not going to say what it is, but it's currently a business. They run out of the shed out back, right? And Pops and I are it's in a really good location where a lot of commercial cutters would pass this thing on the daily. Okay. It's very location based here.
Yes, location.
Pretty much, yeah. So Pops and I were kind of joking around man, that would be just the perfect place for a lawnmower shop. But a lawnmower shop that only focuses on commercial. You gotta open up your cover. There you go. Open your cover up there. You gotta be farther away than you think, too. That way. There we go. And, yeah, so we're if we had, say, $3 million,
I mean, yeah.
you could open up, you could buy the land, and probably the best thing to do would be just level everything that's there. Or maybe keep, the one shed, but, the house really is nothing spectacular, and it's weird to have a house there anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So probably level that and then just start over and then do commercial zero turns, commercial trimmers and blowers, and then trailer sales and repair. You could get into that business, and I mean you could get into mulch and stuff if you wanted to, but I probably wouldn't worry about that too much because there's a million places that have mulch already. And like, you know, you could actually like have a hell of a business right there.
L3FT4D3 Adge Dex 100 propane and propane accessories.
You could sell propane if you wanted to, yeah. I'd probably
Well,
get.
you definitely need propane for your propane ran your lawn equipment.
There is some guys that are using propane. Start a dono goal? No.
Just
I
so
mean,
you
if
know,
anybody
Barry,
knows
if
the
you want,
business,
you can go all
it's
the way around the field.
Do what, Hunter?
If Bear wants, he can plant all the way around the end of the field. Now he's got inrows.
all right. Thank you.
Yeah, Dad knows the business, right?
Yeah, Dad,
And-
first time, and you.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't do like the sales and stuff, but I'd be like, you know, the guy that's putting all the stuff together and making sure stuff's right. And I could work on stuff if I had to, you know, like service. I could do all the trailer repair and like all that stuff. Sure. I mean, I'd have to learn some stuff, but that's what YouTube's for, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, we could. It would be a thing.
Certified YouTube mechanic.
I mean, hey, whatever.
Hey, I've been to YouTube Academy once or twice.
Like Pops knows there's a guy who does like outside sales, so he like calls on commercial cutters and like golf courses and stuff, like goes to them and sells them stuff, you know. Dad knows a guy that's like not happy with his current job. He loves what he does, but he doesn't really like his owner, like the guy he works for. So we could probably get him. We know a guy that could run a shop. Like we kind of know enough people where it's like we could probably make this work. Just saying.
The rest is just money, right? Whether or not
Basically,
the money works.
That's pretty much where we're at. Yeah, it's just like needing $3.5 million or $3 million, you know.
Well, not just that, but like, you know, okay, well, $3.5 million. Okay, well,
yeah.
What kind of runway does that get you? Does that get you a year? Does it get you 2 years? What does that give you, right? And then, all right, do we want to be solvent in 5 years at that point?
Yeah,
Right,
true.
well,
Like, how do we?
Legitimately, though, you could set this up as like a business, though, if you were actually like trying to do it.
No, it would be a legit business, yeah.
Yeah, but if you actually wanted to do this, you'd go to the bank and say, "Hey, I got to start a business loan and all this kind of stuff."
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds horrible, but that's a debt thing, you know.
Yeah.
You'd make it work. It just would be a long term debt thing.
How does this impact the streaming schedule? It would a lot.
It would it would introduce a lot of content.
Yeah. Bear, how many outside rounds are you doing on your GPS?
2.
Okay. Better get to doing some more streams, right? Yeah. So it's just it's a bit of a. Well, even Dad was joking. He's like, "Well, you could do all our social media," and I was like, "I'll just live stream 24/7 there." Let's go. Working on a trailer today, boys. You know, like I don't know. Could be a thing. Yeah, I mean, Dad's 76, 7, 6. So, you know, he doesn't really need to be going back into business and like having a 9 to 5, right? And when you own your own business, it's not a 9 to 5. So, Pops doesn't need it, but it could be something to kind of, I don't know. He was kind of joking about it, so. I just don't have $3 million at my disposal, you know?
Nobody does, John.
That's the problem. Well, I know a couple people.
Well,
I didn't say it was me. Oh, man. But it would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? So, yeah, we'll start a GoFundMe. Yeah, because even Pops was like, you know, at least like your first year, you would hopefully be able to have the money to not, because like all these, you know, companies, lawnmower companies, whatever, you can buy stuff and put it on what's called floor plan. So you get like dating, and you don't have to pay for the stuff right away, but it would be nice your first round anyway to like pay for, right?
Mhm.
So then you don't have to worry about like stuff coming due and high interest rates and stuff. Just like pay it off and be done with it, so it's yours. And then after that, you just keep rolling it, you know. Yeah. Because I was saying even like it would be interesting if you could get if you could get like big commercial cutters to agree to like spring orders. So like, hey, you know, they're planning on upgrading 5 mores this year, right? Every 100,000 you get 1%. I don't know about that, but it would be cool if you could like, you know, hey, this commercial cutter is going to get 5 mores this year. Well, let's get that done in like December so we can put that on our spring order and get it at a better rate so we can pass that along to the customer, you know?
Right.
Oh, you're going to pass me, aren't you?
Oh, no.
Duels for the win. Go ahead. Come on. You're good.
No, I don't want to bump.
You're good. Oh, no. Definitely not doing that, Northern Jay, but
my God, who was the guy that was hanging around that wanted to do that?
Oh, I'm not gonna out that person, but yeah,
I can't remember the dude's name.
I remember exactly who it was. I'm not gonna say it, but yeah, there is actually a person that legitimately wants that from me.
I can't remember.
I'm not gonna say it. Yeah. It's kind of funny. Northern Jay with the disclaimer.
Asterisk. Asterisk at the end of that statement.
Yeah, I love the disclaimer. No, it's not somebody who's here. Let's just leave it at that. There is somebody who legitimately like asked me one day in like TeamSpeak if I would do that. I was like, absolutely not.
I think that person was trying to get all of us.
But $20 is $20 after all. So.
I mean, well.
But yeah. Wow, Hunter. Yep.
I mean, there's worse, Hunter. But yes.
Yeah, this deer's got a shifting problem. And when you go up hills, it really doesn't like to maintain speed. So. Asking for a friend, sure. Oh, man. But yeah. It's all good. But yeah, $20 isn't going to help us, you know. I mean, it would, but yeah. So I don't think this is actually going to happen, but it would be cool. But yeah. What's his name? I want to make money. Northern Jay went from one side to hey, money. Oh gosh, I did not send him any photos for the record.
Sure.
No, nobody needs to see that.
Hey, Hunter.
Yep.
We may have to run together again, because 2 of them are going to catch me rather quickly.
I'm gonna jump back over there. I just figured we'd go in circles.
Tony, don't worry. I go really slow up the hills, so.
I figure when you get to the end, you just jump around, go back on the pass. I just cut through. We'll just keep going in circles.
Okay.
Then there'll be a big chunk when we get done with it.
Gotcha.
All right.
Zach's over there hearing footsteps. He knows we're getting close.
Better take some pictures of him, Zach.
Wow.
I mean, $20 is $20, right?
Is it bad to think that
Oh, God,
maybe I
here we go.
could make money at that?
You saying you got some
Oh
30
my
feet?
gosh.
I mean, I think I have some, you know. Yeah, they're not
Yeah, I
gnarly.
don't. So
You know what I mean? So.
yeah. I mean, I guess they're. We're already having this
no,
discussion.
we've seen pictures and video of the boots that you're wearing on your feet. We know you got big old Flintstone feet.
Boots, tennis shoes, no. Because I'm a big tennis player, you know.
Well, at least you're not wearing sneakers.
You got one of them
Are they
skirts.
Are they sneakers? No, I don't have a tennis
Are
skirt.
they for sneaking?
Maybe. I did have some cool kicks one time, and then I dropped some butter, and then I called them my butter kicks.
Wow.
Spider
Oh,
got on my
that was a
shoes.
bad image.
I was too embarrassed to ask Pops to take the pictures.
Hey, first time, help me out real quick. Opens the door, you got a ring light on your feet.
The pair of boots that I have, they do not have any fur, no. Yeah. No fur. Actually, I do have a pair of boots, and I never wear them because they're not comfortable, so. Yeah. Last time I wore them was to that auction that we went to. Zach was there. And, like, we had a bunch of snow, and it was melting, and, like, the frost was coming out of the ground, and that place was a giant mud pit. That was the last time I wore my boots, because I'm like, you know, the New Balance dad shoes are not going to hold up to that mud. Not going to happen, so.
Fun fact that nobody asked for, my coveralls I wore that day are still in my garage and still muddy. I have not washed them yet. No one asked, but, you know, just wanted
It's
to throw
been
that out.
months, bro.
Yeah, it was back in February. Yeah, it was.
You probably won't wash them until you need the coveralls again, right? Wait, fun fact, you also bought the coveralls for that day, right?
I don't know if I bought them for that day or not.
I think you did.
Now that I got coveralls, though, big coverall. I had a pair before, but got like the overall looking ones, you know?
Yeah. I definitely do not have apple bottom jeans, no.
What is an apple bottom jean?
You should probably Google it.
I don't think I want to, but I might.
Not referring to the jeans.
I was gonna say, I don't think it has anything to do with the jeans, actually.
Oh, I understand the assignment. I'm sorry.
It's also part of that song, so.
And you know,
You just got enlightened a little bit.
Did you know that
that
it's not actually the boots that have the fur?
The boots with the fur.
It's just boots, and then also fur,
Really?
like a fur coat. Yes.
Oh, boots with the fur, but it's not
yeah.
referring to boots.
It's
that
not
have,
the best. It's not the best grammatically structured, right?
Well, it is like a rap song. So what do you want? No, I didn't know that. I didn't know he was referring to like a fur coat, not the boots with the fur. Okay. I don't have a fur coat either, so.
I bet you would have like a big fur coat.
You think I could rock a fur coat and like an old pipe, maybe?
Maybe a chain, maybe a gold tooth.
I do have a gold tooth, but you can't see it. It's back there a little ways.
Yeah.
It's probably worth like a couple $1,000, you know.
Sell it right now, yeah.
I put it towards lawnmower shop, you know.
It's going for like $3,200 an ounce.
I know.
Right now.
Yeah, it's
Hold that
outrageous
thing.
right now.
I got a pair of pliers.
Right? Probably pay off. Big fedora with a feather. My grandpa was a fedora with a feather kind of guy.
Gold shoes.
Old shoes. That sounds heavy.
See, my grandfather is a like a derby cap guy. You know,
Oh, yeah?
the flat brim in front of the golfers wear.
FLHTK just resubscribed for 31 months.
Thanks for that reset for 31. What's poppin'? Welcome in. What's going on? But I think one of my nephews has one of Grandpa's like fedoras. Yeah, that was always funny. Little like 8-year-old nephew rocking a fedora, you know. Yeah, I don't know if he still has it or not, but he did for a while.
Hey, Mike.
That was like the dress up going to church, you know. Got to put the fedora on.
My grandfather only wore a baseball cap.
Oh yeah.
Oh, because of the farmer.
Well, true.
All we wear is baseball caps.
Well, that
I can
was
see John wearing that.
Grandpa wore the fedora when he'd go to church. Yeah, not like that, Hunter. Not quite like that, Hunter.
No, Hunter, that's you.
Oh yeah.
There's no Enro here, is there, Bear?
No, there's
Okay.
just point rows.
I think I left a skipper. Yeah. It's okay. Put Enros in eventually. You can still have point rows with end rows. Excuse me.
I don't know.
Just saying.
I don't do point rows around here. So.
You don't have point rows?
Must be nice. That's
No,
the
it's-
the fields I got.
We just have end rows. Or
Point
head
rows
rows.
and end rows are different. You know that, right? Trent?
I don't know. We don't do those things around here.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. So if you're going to plant a field this shape like field 2 is here on the top, right? You're going to plant end rows, right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so a point row is a row that ends that's not square on the end. So technically, this entire north part of this field would have point rows, which would be the long rows, but they don't end square or straight across. Like
Every field on this map is gonna
every
have a point
pretty
row.
much every field on this map would have point rows, yeah, except for like the bottom of 2 or 1, maybe you could not have them there. But every other field's going to have point rows. A point row is just where, like, you know how you have, like, on the fancy planners these days, like, the individual row shutoffs, and, like, they end up with a staggered shutoff? Those are point rows. Like, everything's a point row, basically, as it comes to a point. It's not a end. Does that make sense?
Guess so. It's different
And even
concept.
even on like field 29, you would probably have point rows along this whole side too. Like if you're planting straight north south. Yeah, like everywhere on this map would basically have point rows. So yeah, what do we need Mickey to do? What do we need Mickey to do? You could run that roller over there if you wanted. Run that roller over there and then 3 and bring it over here when you're done. Where are you going for seed? That's a good idea.
Yep.
Just realized. Almost
I
out.
kind of ran out.
Oh no. This worked the other day. Now it's not going to work, is it? Oh no. So I hit Z the other day to open the cover, and now Z puts down my markers.
Yep.
So, hey Bear,
Hey, what?
you want to trade me planters?
I can if you want, yeah.
Because I can't fill it up now. So.
Or if you're selected on the tractor, does that change? Does that
No,
matter?
I tried. It didn't work. It did not work. Don't know what you're talking about, Mickey. Oh, man. Spyro, what's up? Oh, what's better, the 22 Alma or the 25? I like the way that this homestead's laid out a little bit more in this one.
Yeah, this one's always homestead-wise better.
Now, the 22 one, at least there's auto drive config for that. So. Yeah, I would say 25 though. Yeah.
Whereas you still haven't downloaded that or implemented.
Yeah. Farm Sim Today. That sounds like a magazine. We're going. We're doing. Oh, you left a skipper too, didn't you? You actually ran out of seeds.
I ran out, yeah.
You must have been planting more seeds than me.
We're only supposed to be planting at 160,000 population.
No, I'm only planting 4 population.
Oh,
My bad.
okay.
Oh yeah, I gotta redo the steering assist because I switched equipment.
Yeah, me too. You wanted to play, but there's no auto drive. I know. It's so sad.
I can give one to you.
Yeah, but you have like every field and
Oh, no.
now I have heard that apparently you can use the 22 one. But of course you would have to like gut the homestead and start over and some other stuff. So I'm not going to use that. But I have heard you can. So Yeah. We'll just be patient. Maybe one of these days he'll put it out.
That's the only thing I haven't done. Fields.
The fields, yeah.
Done
Yeah,
productions and sell points.
Yeah, it's just so if you want a Trent config file, it's in the Farm Sim channel in our Discord. So yeah, it's there if you want it.
Better than nothing.
You tried 22 or auto drive from 22, but you had to redo all the roads. Where do we get auto drive courses? If you type !AD, there's a guy on YouTube called the Auto Drive Guy, and he makes awesome config files, and he shares them. So that's where you get it, from the Auto Drive Guy on YouTube. They are awesome. Yeah, definitely check them out. Tell them I sent you. Leave a comment. Plow sent you. Start doing that. Heck yeah, why not?
Boy's got a little skipper up there.
I don't know what you're talking about, Tony. Skipper no more.
Not bad, I don't see nothing.
Get your eyes checked, bro. I know where an eye doctor is. Real close to you.
Yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about.
They were just there yesterday? Yeah. A bunch of there, but they're off. I don't know what his name is. Auto drive guy, as far as I know. Not that I'm aware of, Scoot. I haven't heard of any 16x maps. Are they out there yet? I don't know. That's a big map. I know there's some 4s. There's a Montana 4x map coming out that everybody's all about. So, yep. All right. So we got some end rows. I'm here for it. At least a little bit. Go to 16. Okay. Interesting. And there's what, 4 of us working in this one field? We're getting it done, chat. Oh, hi, Bear. I didn't want to plant. I wasn't gonna plant too many because I don't want to encroach. You know. I don't want to get too close to the boys and fluster them, and they won't be able to figure out how to plow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, big guy.
What?
In fairness, I really don't know what I'm doing right now.
Looks like you're just kind of driving back and forth, aren't you?
Looks like you guys are getting awful friendly down there.
Well, we want to make sure the rows have to be, 30 inches,
Yeah,
Listen.
sure.
Listen, Hunter. Rubbin's racing. All right?
That's right.
You guys are getting awful rubby, that's for sure.
Whoa.
I don't think that's a word, Lord. I don't think I'd want to say that.
I'm going to put that in the same category as the other word you said earlier.
What's that?
Trent dropped an F word last night. So.
Oh,
No.
yeah?
So I was listening. I was listening to the VOD,
Yep.
and there was kind of a, I don't know. There was a kerfuffle, right? There was a bunch of people saying a bunch of different stuff. And I couldn't catch it live, and I didn't go back to see it.
Okay.
But he dropped one, and then somebody dropped one right after that, right?
Oh boy.
Didn't Black Cat say something?
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you get so fired up about Minecraft?
Tony, it was something last night.
Well, it was probably when we were in the Nether.
Yeah.
Exploding the world, and sometimes there's a mob that'll catch you off guard, or you mine in the lava and almost walk into it, it'll catch you off guard, or there's a few things that can happen, you know.
Oh, jeepers.
So, yeah, it's a whole thing, but that's okay. It's all good. All good. Hoffberg. I don't know what that is. That a map? I'm assuming that Hoffberg. I assume. That's cool. Blogger, what's going on? How are you? We want to plan an Enro along here too, Bear?
Yeah, I'm gonna go all the way to the end now and flip it.
All right.
I'm gonna flip this thing.
Hey, yo.
Hello, you Bob. You know.
All right now. Somebody is cutting grass in my neighborhood.
When it's raining?
Wait, maybe I'm just hearing things. No, I hear a lot. It's. I don't think it's rained for like 5 minutes. My street is still wet. Like I can see water running down the gutters, you know, outside the street. But I'm pretty sure somebody's mowing. Some people just don't have a clue, you know? To be honest. But yeah. I'm worried about being able to mow at the farm tomorrow. And actually, I need to mow in town. Pops was actually supposed to bring the lawnmower home today, was our plan. But, you know, little rainy out there, so he did not bring it home. What's up, Harry?
Howdy.
Hey, Harry.
How you doing? What's up with you?
Oh, nothing much. Just procrastinating homework.
Hello, Harold.
Good old college.
30% chance of rain tomorrow, Tony. High is 64. So that's fun. Or something, right?
Something like
Chilly.
that. Yeah, I had to. It was so cold out this morning. When I went to go get breakfast.
No, we have a big breakfast game.
Yeah, I went to Hardee's.
But
You
Alpine,
talk about a slow drive-through over there, man. Holy buckets.
where was my invite?
You were still asleep.
It was like at 9:30 this morning.
I was definitely asleep.
You just went to bed.
I didn't stay up that late last night, dog. Yeah, Holly. I did stay up later than I wanted to. Yeah, that's an every night thing. So it's fine. All right. Back on the straight passes.
You gonna make a right, Trent? Or Trent? Zach, you gonna make a right, you gonna make a left?
I was gonna make a left.
Well, John, it looks like you're not the only one.
To the left, to the left. Tony, did you get you probably got like a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit or two.
I got 2 bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits with a large hash brown, and I put some of the hash browns like in the biscuit.
Oh.
Put a little ketchup on there. Oh, buddy.
How was your red 40?
It was delicious. And then I think I'm gonna get Chick-fil-A tonight. I'm gonna do the same thing, but I'm gonna put
Chick-fil-A sauce, I hope.
No, absolutely not.
What?
I'm gonna put you gotta put mac and cheese on the chicken sandwich, but you also gotta put ranch on the sandwich. Homie, try it. Yes, put mac and cheese on your guys.
Okay, listen, I don't have a problem with mac and cheese. I have a problem with everybody in all this ranch.
Yeah, what's up with the ranch?
Why?
I'm not like.
Why
I'm
do
not
we?
dipping my pizza in there?
Why do we? Listen, why do we pour ranch on cheeseburgers? I don't understand.
I don't get it.
Who does that? Because that's not
Blue cheese. Blue cheese is the deal.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Well.
blue cheese on like pork chops.
You got. Hold on.
What?
No.
Is that after you air fry it?
No, hold on. Back it up. Back it up, Terry. You guys are eating moldy cheese with your pork chops? What are we doing?
The one restaurant that's town over has some buffalo pork chops, and they have that on the side street.
Buffalo.
That sounds pretty
Trent,
That
you're the
sounds
pickiest
fire.
eater I've ever heard of. In that, do you like that?
Yeah.
Sounds fire, actually.
So is it like a fried pork chop?
I assume. I say
They
I
air
don't
fry it.
know.
They air fry it, and then.
Yeah, they probably cook it fully though.
But I just don't understand all this ranch on everything. That's all.
I'll tell you what I did. So we got Chick-fil-A today, right? Tell you what I did with my Chick-fil-A fries.
They're in the trash.
So I put them on a plate, right?
Okay.
I sprinkled shredded mozzarella cheese on them, right? So then I microwaved it a little bit, melted the cheese.
All right. Yeah.
Then I put buffalo wing sauce on them.
Okay.
And then blue cheese. And
Wow.
crushed them.
So I guess where I'm getting the whole like ranch and everything, you know, my TikTok has a lot of like food review people.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll go and get like, I saw a dude that was like, which one's better, McDonald's or Burger King? And then he took a bite out of a Big Mac and then covered the Big Mac in ranch.
No.
And
Well,
I'm
that's
like, you're comparing the ranches at that point. You're not comparing the food.
Right.
Like, if you drowned everything in ranch, how can you taste the food? You taste ranch. It drives me, crazy.
See, I'm not like I like ranch. Don't get me wrong. I like dipping like chicken things into ranch. Like I'm not dipping a hamburger in ranch. I'm dipping that in the red 40 ketchup. You know what I mean? Like give me all the red 40.
Yeah,
Give me
Bear,
all
did
40
you,
of them.
Bear, did you get some feta with that while you were there, or no?
No, we stock feta in the fridge.
Okay.
It's always around. In the Bear household, we always have feta.
Wait, you keep that in the fridge?
Where are you supposed to keep feta?
Where else do you keep your cheese?
I know what Tony's
Okay.
hitting at.
Easy, Tony.
Wait a minute, you keep that in the fridge?
You might want to let it out.
Tony
No,
keeps that stuff in the microwave.
no, listen. There's context to what Tony's getting at. Obelix told us in his native language what feta translates to.
Oh, okay.
And for you to say, yeah, we keep that in the fridge is hilarious. So
Okay.
we're just gonna, I can't say it on stream. It's not appropriate. Tony's more than welcome to type it in TeamSpeak, but I'm not going to say it. So it's hilarious though. Yeah. It's great. But anyway. Bear, we got a skipper over here?
Now I think
A
you're
little
gonna
bit, yeah,
get
because of
off.
the weird.
Straight nose, yeah.
It was supposed to be a turnaround. Yeah.
Yeah. And we got some point rows. Sorry. Some point rows.
What's a point row?
So Bear, what you're telling me is if I get Chick-fil-A fries, I need to bring them home and put like you're not gonna know what this is, but John will put like some emo shredded cheese on there.
Oh, dude, some Provel. Oh,
Buddy, pop that sucker in the microwave.
yeah,
why not?
dog.
Little
Yeah,
French fry
dog.
nacho action.
Oh. Tony, bring me a plate of them too, okay?
Okay, you want nuggets from Chick-fil-A? I'll get
No.
you. I'll get you. No. You're getting them. We're getting them. I'm gonna stick them in your mailbox.
I guess when I get done plowing this field here, I'm going to get food because you guys have made my stomach start growling.
Where
How
you take me?
often are we streaming Minecraft? No worries about not being here. Minecraft is going to be on Mondays and Fridays for right now. We were doing Minecraft Monday, Thursday, Friday, but Mondays and Fridays for maybe just another week or two. We'll see. We've got some other stuff on the horizon coming out, so Minecraft will probably disappear after a little while. But all the Minecraft VODs are being uploaded on the second YouTube channel, so it's all there. Every second of it, it's there. So yeah, you bet.
Okay, but here's the dilemma I'm in, right? Okay.
What?
Okay, so mom and dad are gone right now, right?
Okay.
They went to church. They took mom's car. So that means
Okay.
that means the only two vehicles I have here are dad's trucks, right?
Okay.
And of course, I'm probably gonna drive his new one.
Huh.
I can't
can't.
take that through the drive-through.
You
So that means I gotta get out, go inside, interact with people.
Oh, no. Well, you still interact with people. It's just through a microphone.
Yeah, but I
He's
don't have
not
to
allowed to go through a drive-through in the new truck.
I wouldn't let him drive my truck, so at least he's got that.
In fairness, all the vehicles I drive are owned by him. So
Tony, what about the other truck? 'Cause you said there's multiple trucks in the driveway.
Well, yeah, I got the work truck. I guess I could take it.
The old one's
Yeah.
junky though. That's why he
Zach,
doesn't
you
want
want
to
to
take
pick
it.
me up on the way? I'm kind of hungry.
Yeah, but if he can drive the old one through the drive-through, then drive the old one.
Maybe that's just the way to do it, Trent. Maybe.
Cause you're already restricted on the new one. You can't drive through the drive-through with the new one.
God forbid you get out of a truck, walk into a building, and say hi to a person.
Why would you want to do that?
Trust me, I don't want to either.
Maybe my future wife's in there eating chicken. I look like
You
a
never
bag of
know.
potatoes. You know, how's that gonna go over?
Or
Like
she's
a
the one serving the chicken.
Like a turd
Yeah.
punch.
Oh.
Well, why don't you, dress yourself up a little bit, put a little collar
Suit
on,
and tie.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, show up with a bow tie with some suspenders.
Full tuxedo. Come on.
Come on, slick it back.
I have gray sweatpants on, a green Carhartt shirt, and white snap-on socks. It's about as best you're gonna get.
Well, Scoot, there hasn't been anything in a while on Construction Sim now. No, but there's
Which is surprising, by the way.
yeah, they went like hard with the DLC in that game and then just like stopped. So
Yeah.
kind of interesting.
What do you got? What do you got? Seed fill level? Or,
3%.
Okay.
I think I can fill seed. I can't fill fertilizer. That's what it is. So we'll see. I'm probably not going to make. You know what? I'm just going to go here. I'll finish my skipper, my passenger.
I'll fall right behind where you are. Yep.
I'll go do Enros on the other side when I get filled up.
You guys are feeling frisky. There's a skipper in field 3 over there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No
That's
way.
Hunter.
No way.
Field 3 is not my field, so I don't
You
know
guys
about
were
it.
also yelling at me about my combine, and I was getting
Yelling
flustered.
at you. Yep, we were yelling at you. You bet. You bet. Sorry. Polar bear gets to eat. Too lazy to go in at McDonald's. Okay. All right. It happens.
I think the only time I was inside of a restaurant recently was at a truck stop.
I was
The
in
one
a
in
restaurant
Decatur?
last Sunday with Tony.
No, Tony got, I think it was close to the Indiana border, or on the Indiana side.
We
We were
went to-
hauling beans.
We went to Rising Cane's last week, didn't we?
Ooh, I could get that for dinner too.
Cane sauce?
Yeah.